Hey guys, Ali here again, and today I will be talking about and showing you one of the most common problems that the FJ Cruiser has that most people actually don't know. It's something to do with having rain inside your car. Want to know how that happens? Well, let me show you. Now, as you can see hanging up there.
Gotta make sure that anything used in your car is made for automotive.
So what have happened recently was I had installed a new roof rack on my FJ. I used to have those OEM looking ones that are basically useless, and then I replaced them with the ARB touring rack that's now, as you can see, hanging up there. Please excuse the mic if you could see that, but if not, then it's all right. After I got that installed, I had it installed on a rush because I was swapping it from another FJ. So I had other people have it installed. And then what happened was recently we had really heavy rain and I started to see literally like gushing water out of the, let me show you. I literally had gushing water from this area right here. So the center pillar. So if you put this door here, as you can see, this area right here was gushing water out, like literally, like you could see it was literally like raining over here. And it was dripping all over here to the seat belt, and you know, it was a mess. I was thinking, I did not know where that came from. First thing I thought was it was this rubber mount or something, but I never had problems with that before. Then I thought that the only problem I had was when I installed the roof rack, because it only leaked the time after I installed this roof rack. So as you can see with the FJs, you have these holes on the roof. So these come OEM already. You already have these holes. If you don't have a roof rack, there's probably a delete plate on there. So anyways, going back to the story, I thought it was coming from the rubber moldings or whatever. Turned out there was only one place where it could leak, was from the roof. So it was either from the roof rack area or line where it was leaking from, or most probably from the roof rack holes. Me thinking that the holes were tight, I saw no reason for it to leak. I had no choice but to take out the roof rack to see for myself. So last night I pulled up the roof rack, as you can see, right over here, right over in these two where the roof rack bolts. I had a loose bolt over on this side. So basically this was sitting here like that, tightening it up, and what I realized was it wasn't threading. So I thought maybe it's a loose thread. So I pulled it out. When I pulled it out, check that out. Probably a quarter of the screw that's left. So basically, when the guys at the shop, the other shop, installed my roof rack, what I realized when I was uninstalling it was they either broke the bolts or it was broken and they didn't even try to, you know, tell me about it because they thought maybe it's not a big thing, or maybe they're just, I don't want to say a bad word, but
his first word?
yeah, so that is probably where it's coming from. So now I have to do something to fix it. What we did was we cleaned all this area up just to check, because I know there's a seal in between. There's a seam here that has waterproofing or silicone over on this line right here, over here. I don't know if you could really see that. Yeah, there you go, right there. And it goes through the whole roof. And one problem that FJ owners have is the seal right here cracks. But if you could see, there's a line. There's a darker line running through the corner of the silicone, and that is a crack that I already have. It's not too bad. It's not running all the way. So it's only like this frontal area right here. You can see it better here in the back. That is a common problem that FJ owners have, and it's good that I cleaned it up. Actually, me and the missus helped me out today for the first time. She helped me out with cleaning the other side, and it made the job really quick. Since it's cleaned up, I guess I will tape it up and then put an extra seal just to make sure that in the long run, I wouldn't run into any issues with leaking and so whatnot. What are we gonna do today is going to tape up the sides of where the area of the silicone is and add another layer of silicone over that, and then we'll move on from there. We are going to start putting tape on both sides where we don't want to have the silicone on, and we are going to apply the silicone from there. So guys, the roof is finally prepped and taped up, all thanks to the missus with her awesome precision hands that I don't have, and the patience that I do not have also. If it was for me, I would probably not tape that up. I'll just probably put the silicone and mess it all up. But big thanks to my best partner right here for helping me out, and she's gonna help me out again. She's gonna use her magic fingers to use for the silicone lining and beading, or whatever you call when you put on silicone on a line. So first, let me show you what we have done already. As you can see, both sides taped up. Where there is no tape in the center, that is where the original seam is and the original silicone. Most of it is still pretty good. When we are going to be adding silicone over here, it's basically just to add more protection and prevent it from cracking. And for the front part, which shows signs of minimal cracking over here, yeah, it's gonna seal that. And hopefully we won't have any problems in the future. We are going to start by preparing the silicone that I'm gonna use. And what I'm gonna be using is probably this auto sealer right here. I am not sure what color this is. So we are going to be using this sealer, and I hope it's either white or clear so that you can actually see the cracks if this cracks one day. Because if you put black, you're probably not gonna see the cracks in it. Yeah, we're gonna prep this up and start beating on the crack. Crack. Yeah, crack. Gotta open this up. Having a hard time opening this up. Okay, we're gonna use the harden on this thing just to make sure that we are cutting out the right size hole for the nozzle. So it's better to try it out first in something else so that you can know how thick it is actually when you actually apply it. Open this up. Ooh. Oh, it's black. It's a problem. Can't use black. Cannot use black silicone. Can't use black, man. Big problem. Big problem. Cannot use the black. It's black. So as I said, since we can't use black, we're gonna have to delay this for tomorrow. It's really sad that we cannot do this today and have it dry out tomorrow, and then we could put it all together. But you know, it's better to do it right than to do it again and again or do it wrong, basically. So yeah, black is not the way to go. You have to get white sealer tomorrow. Guess we have no choice. All right, see you tomorrow then. Tomorrow.
Much later.
Hey guys, we are back again in the workshop after 1 week. 1 week. Took us 1 week to finally get another kind of silicone. We didn't find white ones, so we had to buy this clear. So that's the only thing we found was clear. So clear is still better than black, because at least with the clear you could still see the cracks if ever a crack will happen to the silicone. So we are going to start laying now the silicone. This is Abro silicone sealant. It should be what I need it for. This is automotive, so that means it could withstand automatic. It could withstand It could withstand automotive abuse. So that's the reason why you buy special silicones and lubricants for everything, because everything when it comes to cars, there's so many things to consider, like rain and heat and all that kind of stuff. Even the materials that you use in cars are a lot different than your household. So you better make sure that anything you use in your car is made for automotive. So now I'm pretty sure this is clear. I'm gonna use this back so that I know exactly how thick I'm gonna have the silicone. Yep, I think that's perfect. That's better. Okay, time to apply. Now I'm gonna hand this over to Yuri with her precision hands. Hopefully do a good job, because I'm sure I can't. Your turn. Perfect. Yeah. So now we're having the tape removed. We already applied the silicone on there, and we're removing the tapes that guided the line of the silicone. The next thing is I want to reinforce the holes where the roof rack mounts to, because all around that is unsealed. Usually there's a rubber washer that is used for that, and all the stock rubber washers seem to be missing or damaged, so I don't have them. So instead of buying them, I'm thinking of having a permanent fix and putting a washer on with silicone and then putting a bolt over that, just to make sure that hopefully it wouldn't leak again. So this is the kind of washer I'll be using. This is 3/8 GI. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put black silicone all around, and then place this washer over it. So I'm just gonna do a silicone around. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the washer over it, so that's gonna make a spacer in between. So I'm just gonna let it dry up for a bit, just to make it a little bit more stiff when I put the washer on, so it wouldn't just flat it out. Sealed all the way around it. I got the washers. I'm gonna be placing them on top. So now I'm gonna be putting this bolt with the rubber grommet on here temporarily until I install the roof rack. So I hope that this will seal it pretty well.
Much later.
Hey guys, Ali here again, and I am at the drift track. And today is supposed to be a drift day, but I found that it's unbelievably raining like hell. And I found the opportunity to actually test the seal that I did on the roof. So as you can see up here, what we did with the silicone over there, I added a washer, and then I added a rubber grommet over the bolt. I'm gonna be moving the FJ onto the rain to see if it still leaks. So as you can see, now I'm under heavy rain, and let's wait it out to see if we have any leaks. This was the part that was leaking really bad last time. I spent an ample amount of time on the rain, and I tried going through the hard parts, or I mean like really strong currents from the roof a couple of times, and not even one leak. So I guess for now, I think that means that we did a good job. Yeah, hopefully the next time that we are actually gonna take, you know, the car is gonna be in the rain for hours, I hope it's gonna stick. But as for what I could see, going through this strong current of rain, I don't think it's gonna leak. So I guess that's it. Did a good job. So here guys, as you can see, here's where it used to leak. This area used to really drip real hard to the door over and the seatbelt area. But now, nothing, completely nothing, not even one little drop of water. So I think we did a good job. Hopefully that's the last of this leaking roof. Held up awesome. Good job.